Alright guys, hey, what's up? I'm RandomDvcky. Today we're doing a song by Safi called Sowiso. That sounded more Dutch than I wanted to and that I can as a Belgian. So let me fix that. Today we're doing a song by Safi called Sowiso. Now for this one I pulled the lyrics up. They were in the description, so I have them open on another screen. Not to like read along with the song, but because I know this is like a bar and metaphor heavy track. This is a lyric heavy track. This is the song where he shows off why he deserves to be one of the greatest. That's what we're here for. We're here for the bars, we're here for the lyrics, we're here for good songs. So we're gonna get into this. The track's called Sowiso. Like Sowiso means basically for sure. Like you've decided to meet up with a friend at night, and in the evening, in the afternoon, he sends you a message like, "Hey, are we still on for tonight?" And you're like, "Sowiso." So, Safi, welcome. Step up to the plate. Show us what you got. Yeah, let's go. Beat. I listened to like 3 seconds beat.
Yeah,
What I forgot to mention is I've heard this song back in the day. Same for Pull Up. I've heard it. I've never gotten into the lyrics. Back in the day, I was with a group of friends. A few of those friends were part of like his Safi's fan club bit he had. Right on release, we would get together, and I think we got together to listen to like this song with like a few friends. So I wasn't really capable of like how I first listened to something, pause it, break it down. And since I've already had heard it, I just listened to it when it came up in the album. I didn't really go back to it. So that's what I'm doing now. So basically this is like a decent first listen, but not the first listen. The beat's already like,
ja,
it's classic.
Oké, I got it.
Like Kanye ben ik geen god, gewoon een individu. Maar Lord knows, al die rappers zijn mijn kinderen nu. Ik ben die Belg die een belletje doet rinkelen intussen. The motherfucking shit, daarom stink ik ook intussen.
Okay. So immediately we've got like 4 or 5 bars and we're already at it. So he starts off by saying, unlike Kanye, I'm not a god, I'm just an individual. But Lord knows, so I'm not a god. Kanye goes to God because, yeah, we all know Kanye. Individual. Then he goes to Lord. God, Lord, which is the same. Instead of saying God knows, he says Lord knows. So unlike Kanye, I'm not a god, I'm just an individual. But Lord knows all those rappers are now my children. Then I'm that Belgian that will like een Belg doet rinkelen. You hear Safi in Belgium and you're like, yeah, man, that says something, but I can't quite, it's on the tip of my tongue. I recognize it, but I can't really pinpoint it. After that, he says, the mo fucking, so mother effing shit. That's why now I even stink, because shit stinks.
De motherfucking shit, daarom stink ik ook intussen. Actief sinds 2006, nog relevant. Die answer is overduidelijk yes. Hoe kan de game me missen? Al als kleine kiddo was ik geen missen. Spitten die bars als een raketje weer zijn missiles. Ik deed niet veel anders behalve taggen. En ik praat geen social media, maar de straten bekladden. Hoe kon ik matenlang rappen zonder naar adem te happen? Ik wist dit moet ik doen, al laat ik ze lachen. Want wie laat straks heeft te slappen als de lullen die jullie zijn. Jullie lachten jullie dubbel, maar zijn nu zo van damn. Hoe kan die gas blijven gaan? Ik versta het niet. Bitch, ik ben een baanbreker, daarom dat je Safi ziet in je favoriet.
Okay, now we're getting to the chorus. I'll let the verse play out a little bit, because a lot of you won't probably have heard this on their own. And for Safi, you can hear how it goes. We're gonna go into it right away. Take it all the way back.
Ik ben die Belg die een belletje doet rinkelen intussen. De motherfucking shit, daarom stink ik ook intussen. Actief sinds 2006, nog relevant. Die answer is overduidelijk yes.
So he's saying, I've been active since 2006, which is like, oh god, that's almost 20 years ago. I'm getting fucking old. I'm not that old, but old enough. But he's saying, like, I was active in 2006, since 2006. Am I still relevant? The answer is obviously yes. Like, I'm still here, I'm still spitting. Like, basically, this is the 7th bar, and I had like a lot to break down already. So like, he's still more than relevant. Even this day, he would still be relevant, but like I said, I don't know where he's gone. How can the game miss me, even as a little kid? So how can the game miss me? As in, how can it miss me? Like, how can I be away from the game and the game be like, hey, where'd you go? Like I just did. But also, how can the game miss me? Like when the shot misses you. So that's double right there. Then he goes into, I spit these bars like a rocket launcher's missiles. Compared to everyone, I'm not a gun, I'm not a knife, I'm the damn fucking rocket launcher, and I'm shooting missiles. And I don't miss, just like I don't miss the game, and the game doesn't miss me. But miss me, missiles. Then he says like, I didn't do anything else besides tagging. I don't mean social media, I mean the street. Like I was tagging, I was graffitiing, I was not busy with social media like everyone is nowadays. I wasn't tagging on social media, promoting. He was tagging, instead of tagging on social medias to get his music and himself out there, he was on the street. Like he would tag on the street. Here again, we're going from the taggen to bekladden, happen, lachen. He's basically saying, I didn't do anything else besides tagging on the streets, and people are wondering how I can like rap for like an entire verse without having to like take a breath or be like, oh, how I can do this, how I can be like spitting this. And he says that even though they laugh at me, even though they like think I'm ridiculous or they don't take me seriously, I know that I have to do this. In my heart, I know this is my thing. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm just gonna do it. Then he goes right into coming up to, he's going back with continuing the rhyme scheme. So like he's saying, who the one that got the last laugh now has a weak limp like the dicks that you guys are. So that's also a double like slappe lulle, like when you don't have an erection, it's limp, it's not hard, it's weak. Just like you guys, because you guys aren't just dicks, you're like unerect dicks. That's the word I was looking for. You were like laughing at me, you were like rolling on the floor laughing, but now you're like, damn, whoa. Also referring to like on this song, everyone was like, damn. Even I was like, damn, this is rap. This is rap, finally. I listen to a lot of English rap, American rap. I don't listen to Nederop. Not my thing. Again, if it's your thing, it's fine. Enjoy it. I like that you enjoy it. I like seeing other people and artists thrive, even if it's not my thing. Oh, it's good that 5,000 people came to your concert. I'm never gonna be one of them, but I respect and I'm happy for you that you get those numbers, that there are people that want to listen to the things you make, even though they're not for me. There needs to be something for everyone. And if other people thrive, that's not a bad thing. As long as they use what they got to help others and not forget where they came from. Safi has never forgotten where he came from. I remember he once made a song, was in collaboration or for a program for a Belgian radio station. He made like a song about someone he knew, someone who looked up to him, who like committed suicide, and he wanted to make a song, so he finished the song, he added the verse. I haven't seen in a while I was thinking about reacting to it, but I don't want to I don't want to cry on camera. I don't want to like, it's something that gets me deep. Like mental health things are some things that I rather not react to publicly because they get to me. Like even now still, I've had my struggles. I'm doing better now. You gotta keep going, but like, I'm not gonna do it. But he does a lot for his community is what I want to say. So he's not, I got my richness from there and now I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want and I don't care about anyone else. That's not Safi.
Jullie lachten jullie dubbel, maar zijn nu zo van damn. Hoe kan die gast blijven gaan? Ik versta het niet. Bitch, ik ben een baanbreker, daarom dat je Safi ziet in uw favoriet.
So here's saying like coming off of the they're laughing, but now they're like, oh damn. Yeah, and from earlier when he was like, am I still relevant? Yes, I am. How long can I rap without for a breath? If they do it, whole verse is like, well, what everyone else thinks. I was meant to do this. I'm here. I'm good. He is. He's basically mocking them, saying like, they're like, whoa, how can this dude keep going? I don't understand how he can do this. And he's saying, which I'm yeah, a baanbreker. I'm the best. I'm breaking through all the barriers. I'm breaking through all the standards, doing my own thing, putting like rap on the map here, like real rap. And that's why you see Safi in your list of favorites. That's why I'm in your favorites, because I'm real. This is rap. This is lyrical. Go back into my verse, break it down. I'm here to stay because this is my thing. And I really hope he comes out with some more music now, because it's been like a year and a half. We need some new music, Safi. We need you back. Like basically in this time, rap is back, going back up. Be there. Don't catch the wave. Claim your place, your rightful place that you have, that you earned in the wave. Okay, now we're going into the chorus. Chorus is pretty simple. You may not be my biggest fan, but you've already heard of me. I've got the bars, I've got the voice, I've got the delivery, I've got the flow. I fell down low, I had my lows, but I always get back on top. And I don't just pull things along, I get things to a higher level. That's basically the chorus broken down. I'm gonna do it now so we don't have to pause in the back and we can just go to the next verse. But like, that's the whole chorus. Okay, I'm gonna pause because I forgot this part. Like, just listen to like the Sowiso's in the verse in between the chorus lines. They like mostly stay the same, but he does put like some variation in it. So basically in the beginning he's saying like, in every syllable I grab every letter and I use it. So like in Dutch it sounds like lettergreep, greep ik elke letter beet, which is again like the rhyme scheme, where then he's going into like, long before I wrote verses of this level, that's why I never stayed at the same level. So that's one condensed part. There's like, in Dutch it's like, in elke letter greep, greep ik elke letter beet, lang voor ik versen van deze level schreef. It's like the rhyme scheme, multi-syllable rhymes. He's explaining how he does multi-syllable rhymes, and that's why he's always going on a higher level, and that's why he's on a higher level, while actually not only explaining, but also giving like an example, like doing it actually. Sowiso. Greep ik elke letter beet, level schreef. Oh, basically the four are condensed. The last one is like the finisher. It's a bit less, but like you have the letter greep, ik elke letter beet. Dan je get de versen van deze level schreef. Letter greep, letter beet, level schreef, level bleef, ever streeft. The ever streeft, that's a bit less, but that's like basically him saying, the thing about perfection, in the last part, the thing about perfection is it's a goal where you will forever be heading towards. You will never reach perfection. Perfection is the goal that motivates you to keep getting better, to keep going on a higher level, to never stay the same. That's what gets you out of mediocrity. That's what gets you into those higher levels. That's what gives you the GOAT tier status. So that's basically a whole bar that he's showing how to do like the multi-syllable lyrical rap with multiple meanings, with doubles, with metaphors, while explaining what he's doing basically and saying how he's the best because of that.
Daarom dat ik nooit op dezelfde level bleef. Dat is het ding met perfectie, een doel waarnaar je forever streeft. Evidently heb ik geen evidence. Dus neem me maar op mijn woord. Als
Evidently, evidence.
Mijn intellect niet enerveert me. Ben niet meer die kleine gedwaas, zeg me nee. Jongen.
Here again, right, so we come off the letter greep, letter beet, and we immediately go into evidently, I don't have evidence. But like evidently, evidence, could say that's easy. So then he takes it one step further and he says, you can trust my word when my pen says it. So the words that I write, the words that I rap, written by my pen, you can trust those words. Those are the truth. And then he says, don't disrespect my intellect. It unnerves me. I'm no longer that little one. And then he says, you are fools. I'm not the little one anymore. You need to say, sir. It's no longer little one or little boy or hey boy. It's sir, because I'm on that level. So it's like, it's boasting, it's a bit egotistical, but he's showing off his skills because he's got the evidently, evidence, and then he's got the pen het zegt, disrespect, intellect, enerveert, meneer. So he's like, and he's got the meer die kleine, ben niet meer die kleine, I'm no longer the little one, but meer, enerveer, meneer. So he's like, he's constantly like, he's showing off like the multi-syllable rhymes. He's like mixing English and Dutch together. It's like the expensive and the cheap words. He's like, he's mixing it all together and he's showing like, this is pure skill. This is what I do. I'm skill. It's not a coincidence. I deserve this. And that's exactly why I wanted to do this.
Intellect niet enerveert me. Ben niet meer die kleine gedwaas, zeg me nee. Jongen, please, we zijn niet even goed. Ik doe zonder proberen wat jij probeert te doen. Dus val me niet lastig meer met vragen aan Safi. Eerlijk, waarom werk je zoveel niet samen? Omdat de meeste rappers er nog niet eens in slagen om te rijmen op meer dan één syllabe. En ik geef ze daarom geen reclame. Buiten zo net aan. Volgende keer betalen.
Also like the punchlines in it, but like also like the humor in it. So he's basically saying like, jongen, please, wij zijn niet even goed. We're not the same. We're not on the same level. You're below me. I do, without trying, what you try to do. So like, what I do is effortless. For you, it takes a lot of effort. So don't come bothering me with any questions like, Safi, why won't you work together with other rappers? Because other rappers can't even rhyme multiple syllables. I don't work together with others because there's no one on my level. I can be on someone's song or have someone on my song where I come with like 2-3 syllable rhyme schemes and punchlines and doubles and triples and then the other artist is just there like, ho, yo, bro, go, flow, low, low. I can't do that. It will put me down. It won't put him up. Stop asking me why I don't work together with others. Just, they're not good enough. And then he says, that's why I'm not gonna advertise for them. And then that's like the jokey part. Then he realizes like, oh wait, I just did that. Okay, except for what I just did, next time pay. So next time you pay me before I will advertise you. But again, he's going from the vragen, samen, slaaien, syllabe, reclame, betalen. He's staying in a rhyme scheme. It's not always multiple syllables, but like slaag, syllabe, that's not a one syllable easy rhyme. He thought of it. And it didn't cost him, like he said, it didn't cost him any effort. He just comes up with this. The others, they're like, I want to say this, now I need something that rhymes, then I need something that rhymes with that, and with that, do I need one more? If I think one more, I will add it, and if not, it's not a big deal. He's like, I've got this whole song in my head. It just flows out. I put the pen to the paper, and then I can close my eyes, and boom, there's the entire verse I just did for you. He's boasting, but he's showing his skills while he's like highlighting his skills. But we're going back into the chorus again, switches up the song a little bit.
En ik kill hem, oh my god, die is zo lit als een shot van tequila, la la la. Ik moet niet eens woorden zeggen, met mijn flow overtref ik die motherfuckers hier met mijn ogen dicht. Kijk, mama zonder handen, doe nog een dansje, voilà, ze, ik ben ervoor gemaakt, niet in het voor de vaam, maar die money praat als een roddelblaadje. En I like als bitches schillen als slippende banen.
Okay, I wanted to stop before, but like, it's like I listen to this and I want to just keep listening and not pause. But I know if I don't pause it, I will miss so many bars. For this I'm gonna like, I have the lyrics on another screen, but I try to listen first and then when I pause to break it down. Just because it's easier for the translating that I get to see it there. But I'm gonna like pull them in for like 1 second and just highlighted it here. Okay, let's go. So he's saying this is the third verse. Now bar for bar, I'll line them up and I'll kill them. So basically like he's saying this is the third verse. I'm going bar for bar. But also if we go for bar, I'd just be lining you guys up and killing you. And then he's going like, this is so smoothly and nicely done. He goes into the like, oh my god, it's so lit, like a shot of tequila. Lit like in line him up, but also kill him, like light him up. But also in lit as in this verse is lit. And lit as in being drunk, being a bit tipsy, because of a shot of tequila. I remember when I did still drink alcohol, tequila was my killer. That's why they call it tequila. It's like, my Spanish is not that good, but I like to imagine it's like, te is like you, so then quila is like kill him. That's not the case probably. So the shot is basically called kill you. For me it was like lights out. But he uses the tequila, not just for the kill, but basically you must see the la sound different. So you have tequil, I kill, ik kill, and then he goes into the la, but he extends it and he goes into like la la la, and then he follows up by saying I don't even need to say words, so I can just say la 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 and I'll be better than you. So that's basically what you see here. You have like the third verse, bar for bar, line them up and kill, tequil, la 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 la. I don't even need to say words. That's basically what he's saying right here. Tequila, la la la. With my flow, I go above these motherfuckers with my eyes closed. So basically what I said before the chorus in the previous verse, he can do this with his eyes closed. He doesn't even need to say a word. He can just like bar for bar, you'll kill anyone, And even when he doesn't say a word, with just his flow and his eyes closed, he'll go beyond, over and beyond anyone. Now it goes into a new scheme. So here again, the rhyme scheme. He's saying, look mama, without hands, like, hey look, I can ride this bicycle so good I don't even need to use my hands. The bicycle then being rap. I'll do a dance with it, voila, I'm made for this. I'm not in it for the fame, but like, money makes people gossip. Money, it says like Roddelblaadje, which is like a tabloid. So money, if I can pay anyone to say anything. Money doesn't matter, fame doesn't matter. And then he says, I like as bitches screaming on slipping tires. But like the whole rhyme scheme here is in de faam. Money praat als een roddelblaadje. Like als bitches schillen. En dan slippende banden. Dus roddelblaadje, dansje, mama, zonder handen, slippende banden. That's a whole rhyme scheme of his own, where he's basically saying, I can do this with my eyes closed, no hands. I don't need anything. I don't need fame. I don't need money. I am made for this.
Kijk, mama zonder handen, doe nog een dansje, voilà, ik ben ervoor gemaakt, niet in het voor de vaar, maar die money praat als een roddelblaadje. En I like als bitches schillen als slippende banen. Ik geef het nog een paar jaar, als ze daar nog op te slapen, is die Klaas vaak. Hoe lang ik maar afvraag naar waar dit land gaat, weet niet hoeveel harder ik nog kan komen, maar maak u geen zorgen, die uitdaging ga ik met plezier aan. Ik ga voor de long run, niet eenmalig viraal.
Okay, so also at the end, the slipping tires, slipping the band, and you hear like the slip sound effect. And then he's saying like, I'm gonna give it a few more years. If by then they're still, I'll put the lyrics on screen, I think that might be easier for everyone to follow. I'll give it a few more years. If then they're still sleeping on me, I'll disclass vaak, which is like the Sandman. I'll give it a few more years if then they're still sleeping on me, because this is real rap. People, like I've said, he gets a lot less praise than he deserves. But if they then still sleep on me, I'll diss Klaas Vaak, because Klaas Vaak, the Sandman, that's like the guy that comes to like knock you out to sleep. Klaas Vaak is here, I think, because I feel sleepy, I need to yawn. And then he goes into like the, how I've been wondering for so long where this country is going, but it's like the hoe lang afvraag naar waar dit land gaat. Coming back to the Klaas Vaak, slaap, jaar. It's all in the same rhyme scheme still. Then he says, I don't know how much harder I need to come at people or how much more I need to do, but don't worry, if I have to go even beyond what I'm doing already, it's a challenge I'll gladly accept. But in that, he's still like the harder, and then gaat, maar, maak. And then he goes like the uitdaging met plezier aan. Then I go for the long run, not viral for one time, is how you would like in English rhyme it. But he's saying like long run, and then plezier aan, niet eenmalig, viraal. Plezier aan, viraal. And then he goes back into... paar jaar. So here he takes like an in-between bar with like an internal rhyme scheme. Where it's like... ik neem gewoon het mierengeneuk minder serieus. So that's basically like, I don't listen to the nitpicking. And then he says, I've been on this for like more than 10 years. Let's see where the next 10 go. Like, I've been here for like more than 10 years and I'm not going away. But still, he's like, at the end, the jaar gaan, he comes back to the viraal aan. But in between, he has like the mierengeneuk, minder serieus, mierengeneuk, minder serieus. It's like, it's getting a multi-syllable. He's still showing off his skills. He's still saying like, I earned this, I can do this. Look at me, bam. I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. I think that's the last verse. I think now we're going back into the last chorus. Again, like, I didn't break the chorus down properly. But like, the chorus is like, grootste fan, gehoord, sowieso. Bars, de stem, delivery, ook de flow, sowieso. Hoog gevallen, terug naar omhoog, sowieso. Tilt niet meer aan alles, gevallen. En dan alleen nog maar aan hoger niveau. Dus flow, gehoord, omhoog, niveau, sowieso. So everything connects. Everything is still in a rhyme scheme. There's no filler bars. It's all rhyme schemes. Even if there's a bar that doesn't fit in the rhyme scheme, like the nitpicking bar, mierengeneuk, minder serieus, it's still in its own rhyme scheme. And that's the skill that most of the rappers nowadays don't have. And it's just a vibe, it's just Bob. Galaxy there all day. Oh man, I wanna listen to more Safi. Sowieso. Man, this is still... this makes me both feel old and feel nostalgic for like 2-3 years ago, right after the lockdown, after the pandemic, where we just like chilling, listening to this music. I saw him back then live. He did like a few street concerts because during the pandemic, that's again going back to giving to his community. Back in the day, in the pandemic, there were like venues were closed, bars were closed, or you weren't allowed to perform. What you were allowed to do was like, at the time, be in the same place, but you still had to be like grouped up. So you had to like be in a bubble of like 4 people, and you had to stay in that bubble. And what you would have is like, it was a square, a public space in Antwerp near a concert hall. And it was like, it has this really, it's the Stadsschouwburg. I'll show a picture right here. Basically, under the like the ceiling, the roofing, the outside roofing, you would just have a speaker with a mic, music to play, something that could like make the mic louder, boost the volume. And then he'd have like a few of his crew standing there. He'd had like a camera guy who was just like filming the performance. He had like someone of his crew over there somewhere who was doing like the filming for the live streaming on social media. And he'd just be like out in public. And he was doing this like, first of all, I need to get out there. Like, I'm stuck inside. I can't perform. I need to perform. I want to be with you guys. I want to see my fans while I perform. He had that, but he also wanted to promote you can still have concerts happen. What was like the tail of the lockdowns and the pandemic, when the rules were slowly being lifted. I remember seeing him live. Pepe was there just to come watch him. Don't know if he did something with him. It was before, I think it was before the album. This was a crazy breakdown. This is like a breakdown on par, but it's a breakdown you will see nowhere else on YouTube, because almost all the reaction channels are like English. It's difficult. I hope I made it work a bit. I hope I made you understand how crazy, how bar heavy, how lyrical Safi is. If you want more Safi, if you want more of anything else, subscribe, like, leave a comment, leave a suggestion. What did you think of Safi? Will you listen to Safi? Would you like consider listening or trying to just listen to him, even though it's in Dutch and you might speak English. What did you think of the bars? Let me know your opinion down below. As always, stay safe, stay positive, stay good, and I'll see you next time.